Come join the website chat. Website chat is super sick. Slave labor? You mean voluntary trade? It's the most voluntary thing I've seen in my entire life, actually. Excuse me? Shock and sadness at cage for Canberrian schoolboy with autism? What? Canberra parents says school can't cope with special needs children. Child reportedly contained in cage-like structure at ACT. They were taking the ACT and they put them in the cage? They put the autistic kids in the cage? The ACT government has confirmed a cage structure built to contain an autistic Canberra school student as shock and distress at the behavior control techniques spread nationwide. Canberra Raiders coach Rick Stewart, a prominent autism awareness advocate, joined the chorus of disbelief after Thursday's revelation. Primary school had used 2 meter by 2. They were in 6 foot by 6 foot cages, man. What's happening? They're like rattling the bars. Let me out of here. They put them in. Dude, you can't just put the autistic kids in cages. What's happening? You can't do that. Oh no. It's like a freaking autistic kid petting zoo, man. You can't. What's happening? Are there no better ways to handle autistic children? Really? Like, I've never handled autistic children in my entire life, okay? But I would have to imagine there's better ways than putting them in the cage. The fear cube. Get in the cube. Kids in cages? Listen, hey, welcome to the cage. It's just like the wage cage, okay? Stewart said, incidents like this must never happen again, and said it highlighted Australia's lack of resources for children with disabilities, which he described as third world. Oh no. The structure. Dude, oh no. They don't want to call it the cage. They want to call it the structure. I feel like that's even worse. Sorry, little autistic boy. Sorry, little boy autism. It's time for the structure. No, please. Yes. Hell in the cell. They have to get out. Oh my gosh, dude. I can break these cuffs. You can't break those cuffs. I can break these cuffs. Children with autism often needed a safe place. With organization worked in a school to set up a sensory corner. I mean, they got a sensory corner or a chair that could take time away. I mean, listen, there's a sensory corner. We don't need the sensory cage. All right. Do they have like those like freaking dog catcher poles? You know, the poles with like the slip like the slip collar on the end on the stick, and they had those, and they like 2 of them would like handle the autistic kid, and they'd like try and wrangle them into the cage or something. Get in the cage. It's structure time. Like, oh my god. The cone of, yeah, welcome to the cone of isolation. I don't like this. This is not a good meme. He had feeding tong. Like you're feeding a pet tarantula. Yeah, they had feeding tongs. Oh my gosh. Wait a second. Can I see this? I want to see what the autism cage looked like. I want to see what the autism cage looked like. You can't just. Wow, it's even worse than I expected. No, no, dude. No, this is not good. No. Oh no, it looks so bad. It looks so bad. No, oh my gosh, no. Holy crap. Bro, this is where they kept Uncle Iroh, man. You can't do this. They put it in the freaking, the worst part about it is they put it in the band kid closet. Not only is he like locked in the cage, he's actually has to spend time with the band kids. This is the worst punishment. You're telling me this isn't a punishment, man? What's happening? This is so sad. It is horrific, actually. Welcome to the cage. Why the cage? I don't think autistic people need a cage. They typically don't. I've seen autistic people. I don't think most of them, like, I don't think any of them actually need cages. They seem to chill. He was at least able to do pull-ups? Maybe. I will note the government did step in and people lost their jobs over this when it happened. Listen, that's fine, okay? That's great. I think that's an amazing thing. I just want to know what's going through the people's minds in the first place, right? Like, this should have been stopped when it was propositioned, all right? When like the vice principal is like, you know, after the school does like a what is it? They sell like cookies and stuff, and they get that like fundraiser money, and they're sitting on the fundraiser money, and they're like, what do we do with it? And they're like, so you know how we have all these autistic kids around? I got an idea. I'm gonna call a fencing company, okay? And they're like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Don't worry about it. It's gonna be great. Listen, you said you guys need isolation. They said the autistic kids, they need some time away. It's perfect. It's great. Listen, the room is temperature controlled. It's gonna be nice. We get in the fun box. Fun box, oh fun box, small, square, and dark. Fun box, oh fun box. Check out these cool fun locks. It's gonna be great. We'll give them a little can. They can like ride on the bars. It's gonna be sick. They're gonna like it. Like it's gonna be great. Even has a roof on it, so they can't climb out. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it has air conditioning. What's happening? They get strawberry milk. We'll use feeding tongs to put strawberry milk into the autism cage. It's gonna be great. Yeah, listen, and now it would have been really bad if it was just like black iron, okay? The black iron bars was really not a look, but after we made it like, you know, university blue, I really feel like the parents will open up to the idea, all right? It's cute. I can't believe they're like, yeah, the cage, this is the idea. You see, since it was Australia, they had the cage originally to deal with the emu problem. Oh yeah. But they were never able to get the emus, so they just decided to use it for the autistic kids. Makes perfect sense. Now that you put it like that, it's starting to make sense, honestly. Yeah, you're right, Eli. Eli, it's like, listen, all right? The vice principal was like, this is gonna be sick, okay? And then they freaking threw the autistic kids into the autism cage and closed the door. And then they put that like sticker on that's like, do not open the cage. He's listening to his favorite music and we gave him strawberry milk. He's got water. The AC is on and he's drinking strawberry milk. He's fine. Do not open the cage. Do not feed. You know what? Honestly, I wouldn't even put it past them if they put through those little like drip feeders that they give for like freaking guinea pigs. You know what I mean? Just in the cage. Just so they don't get dehydrated, okay? Yeah, yeah, the university sky blue does really spruce up the autism cage. It really does. Yeah, like they really brought the gatekeep to their girl boss. There's a loud robotic voice that says "do not feed" over and over again. Yeah, I like it. There's no way to turn it off. Oh no, we have the fear cube that do not tap the glass. My goodness, I can't. This should have been stopped in its conception. This should have been stopped, but oh, it looks even, oh, jeez. Oh no, it looks even worse from the outside. Look at that. Look at that, dude. All right, Liam, it's time for the cage. And then they just start screaming. And then they put them in, they just throw them in the cage. What's happening? No, dude. Oh my gosh, it looks so horrifying. Holy crap, right above the ABCs too. See, here's the thing, right? They have this like little desk here. What happened to, remember, didn't you guys like in school, like the teacher had the desk for if like kids were like acting out or something, it was like in the corner. Why that lighting? It's a little bit more ominous, okay? It just makes it a little bit more, the lighting is just, it's just like wild. It's just wild. It's like, it's just, I'm laughing because it's just so outrageous. Yeah, the naughty desk. Why couldn't you just like convert a naughty desk into like a sensory desk, you know? Like they're like the kids be bugging a little bit. Like you notice that maybe like a meltdown would be like imminent. And so you're like, hey bud, you want like a fidget toy? Here's like one of them clicky fidget toys and you could just sit in the corner for a second, chief. What? Like this would be fine. Give them some headphones, give them the little clicky toy, give them some juice. And they'll be chilling. I think they would be chilling. I don't think they need the whole ass cage. You know what I mean? We don't need the autism cube. That's so traumatic. I think you would never forget the autism cube if you were forced to be in it. It wouldn't be a vibe. I think it would be anti-vibe. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think it would be one of the furthest things that I can imagine from a vibe. Yeah. They didn't even tell the parents. Parents had previously complained that they were kept in the dark about the investigation into the cage when it was going to be finalized. That's incredible. I accept that the community rightly wanted an answer as to how such a structure came to be. Oh, dude. I know you guys are probably asking why we got a cage. We're looking into it, okay? I know you guys are like, that's so quirky. They had like the autism cage. What? We're looking into it, guys. Don't worry about it. It'll be the investigation will be done sometime between now and never. So stay tuned. My grandmother bought me an autism shirt from Autism Speaks. What do I do with it? If you can like modify it to make it like edgy, I would do that. You know, it'd be like, if you can make it something like the hat, the please be patient with me, I'm a Sigma hat. If you can make it anything like this, I think I would wear it. I'd wear it. I wear this out all the time, actually. When I'm going out and I'm like, I don't want to do my hair, I'll slap the hat on and people know, and people, you know, it also alerts people that I'm a Sigma. So sensory problems, you know, just don't speak to me.